Hi everyone. Today I am going to explain one more important topic in class 8, that is polar region. Today's our topic is polar region. See, we are all living on the Earth planet. All living things are living on the Earth planets. Out of 8 planets, 8 also one of the planets. This Earth is a unique planet because on the Earth water is available, air is available, many natural resources are there, and all living things are living on the Earth. So you know well in class 6th and 7th you studied well. The Earth is spherical shape. You know that the shape of the Earth is like a spherical shape. This Earth always rotating and revolving around the sun. This Earth is always rotating and revolving around the Earth. So on this Earth, some regions, see, we divided the Earth into many regions. So depending on the climate condition, weather condition, we divided the Earth into different regions. One is equatorial region, tropical region, temperate zone, and polar zone. Okay. See, based on the climate conditions on the Earth, many regions are there. Equatorial region, temperate region, tropical region, and polar region. Today's topic is polar regions. Today's topic is polar region. So this is the equator. The equator line which is there, this divide Earth into two equal halves. From equator to northern side, this is a north and south, east and western side. So north and south. So these northern side north pole and southern side south pole. So these places we can call that polar region. Polar region. Why? Because see, we draw many lines on the Earth. These are all imaginary lines. Equator is one of the biggest latitude. It divides the Earth into two equal halves. From equator to northern side, when we go to northern side, the latitude size becomes decreased, and finally when we reach the north pole, it becomes like a small pole, like a dot. So this place is the north pole and south pole. Same south side are the same. So in this polar region, northern side north pole, southern side south pole. In the polar regions, very cool temperature. In these places, very cool temperature will be in these two regions. So that these regions we are calling that polar regions. We can call that these regions are called polar region or polar belt. Why? What is the reason? You know, see, this is the sun. Sun is a star. Okay, sun is a star. And sun release that heat and energy continuously. Sun release heat and energy continuously. The sun rays first will fall on the equator. The sun rays will fall first on the equator. And next, when from equator to when the sun rays will reach that polars, it becomes very weak. Okay, so sometimes the sun rays will not reach the poles. So due to this sunlight, because of here no sunlight in these two regions, so that is why here the temperature will be very cool. So cool temperature in this region, so that these regions are called polar regions. Northern side North Pole and southern side South Pole. These two poles are polar regions. Yes. Next. So on these two places, this is very difficult to live because here no plants. No plants. We can call these two places are treeless continent. Arctic continent and Antarctic continent. These two continents we can call treeless continent. Here no trees and very difficult to survive in this region. Only few people are living in these two places also. Few members are living, human beings are there in these two regions, so they are called Eskimos. Eskimos. Who are Eskimos? The people who are living in the polar regions, they are calling as Eskimos. So these Eskimos people, they are completely different compared with other countries in the world. These two regions people are totally, their lifestyle will be different and their language, their culture, completely food habits, totally will be different compared with other countries in the world. Because of these two regions are very cool regions. Minus degrees temperature will be in these two regions, but still in these places they have some of the population, these few members are living, they are called as Eskimos. Most of the Eskimos who are living in these regions, they are all tribals. They are belongs to the tribal people. Tribal means already you know that the people who lives in that hill areas, forest areas, that people we can call as tribals. So polar region, in these two areas, people who are living, they are calling Eskimos. These Eskimos mostly tribals are there. In the tribals, there are two communities. In the Eskimos, there are two communities are there. One community is called United Tribe. Second one is Yupik Tribe. Two tribals in the Eskimos. One is United Tribe. Second one is Yupik Tribe. These two types of tribals are living in these north and south polar regions. See, just imagine these places are always throughout the year, nearly in a year, 10 to 11 months completely with the cool temperature. The sun never rises in these places. People, they never see the sun. Most of the time here in these two regions, totally completely, snow will fall and the earth's surface will be covered with very thick sheet. Very thick ice sheet will be in these two regions. So no temperature. So that is why these places are very difficult to survive, very difficult to live. But here two groups of tribal people are living, they are calling Eskimos. In the Eskimos again two communities, one is the United Tribal and next one Yupik Tribal. These two tribal people are living in these places. So I will tell you some of the places which are there in the Eskimos places in the world, where the cool places are there. So some places Eskimos are living. One is in Siberia. In the Siberian places Eskimos are there. And next one Alaska. At the place of Alaska, few Eskimos people are living. And next one Canada. In the Canada area, Canada region also the Eskimos people are living. Okay. And next one Greenland. In the Greenland area, the people are living. Eskimos are living. So these, and one more important point is that Labrador and Baffinland. Labrador and Baffinland. In these places also Eskimos people are living. I will tell you once again the places where Eskimos are living at. One is Siberia, second one is Alaska, and third one is Greenland, second one is Canada, and next one is Baffinland, and last one is Labrador. So these are the main important places Eskimos are living in the world. But here, these Eskimos are completely tribal people and they are completely different with other countries. The main food items, meat, they eat fresh meat. Okay, fatty items only they eat mostly in this region. Fatty items. These Eskimos people, they live like a group in these places. Group wise, they will live in one place. Like a groups, like a team wise, they live in the different places on the polar regions. One is Yupik tribe and Yupik and Unique tribe. This tribal, they live like a group wise in this region. And coming to that, the climate condition and weather in this area for these polar regions. Winter is most of the time, no in a year, most of the time completely winter season. and few months and few days it will be summer. But in winter, already these are places are cool. You just imagine how winter season it will be. Very cool temperature will be in the winter season. Frozen land surface. The land, because in this no soil in this region, the land also it will be frozen completely with very thick ice sheet in the winter season. No vegetation in this area, no trees, treeless continent. I told very clearly. Next one now, the birds, people and fish, all these fishes also which are living in that ice, that all will migrate in the winter season. Birds, animals, some people who are driver, they will go one place to other place because of in the winter time they can't survive because of the very cool temperature, no water, total ice will become very thick side like a rock. So birds, animals, some people who are there in Eskimos and the fish also, it will migrate one place to other place in the winter season. Next one, summer. Summer is somewhat different. Summer means that very likely they will get the sunlight in the summer time. In the summer time, in our area we feel that heavy temperature, 950 above degrees temperature we will get in our regions. But in the polar regions, slightly the sunrise, they can see sunrise. You know, once the sun rises, suns never set again. After 6 months, sun will set. Sunrise is not like us 12 hours morning, 12 hours night, 12 hours, not like that in the regions. Okay, once the sun rises, the sunrise will be continuously 2-3 months, 4 months continuously. So that in the summer season, lightly the snow will melt lightly on the earth surface, and next one, slightly water also will flow on the ground. And small trees, small leaches, very small plants, flowering plants will grow in the summer time. And animals and also birds which migrated again, that they all will come back because of water. Slightly they will get sunlight. That is when all these animals will come back again in this region. So finally, this region is completely, we can say that cool region on the earth surface. So that these two places, northern side North Pole and southern side South Pole, these polar regions we can call that polar regions. Okay, so this is the story and about this polar region. Okay, and remaining we will discuss in that next class. Thank you.